Back to Monday.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So
You
sorry,
wanted to
Ota.
stab us after you
Dante
actually
told me
like
to thank
bonked
God.
me.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened
Because
at 3
Tessa
a.m.
mind controlled
She
her.
was at home asleep.
It was.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
the chocolate piece? Kitchen knife? Chocolate. I took it out of my pocket and showed him.
The Hodoroki man chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
the same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom, even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, are you sure
You must
about
have seen
that?
direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse. But you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
Too many things, buddy. Too many fucking things.
The polar bear dropped. It was on the hand Date.
I know. The kitchen knife with the floral pattern. Mom, I love you always is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
Yep.
He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one
Did they,
was
Joe?
supposed to see it.
I...
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that. And
And?
mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, mom hired someone to kill Tessa. And she gave them that kitchen knife.
The fuck?
I don't know.
That's what
thought
you
of it
think
that
of your
way.
mom? I really don't think it's the mom.
Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
think your
I
mom's a
agree.
serial killer, don't worry.
You do?
I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because...
Because, the two cars? I'm not sure where we're going with this one right now. Okay, the two cars and... unrelated. Chocolate? That's the
The
conclusion I'm
Matsushita's
having?
van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famista while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki
Oh,
man
that's the
chocolate.
connection.
She
okay.
entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover.
Yep.
I'm gonna head to Matsushita
You
Diner.
fucked that up, little
What?
kid.
Hey, wait a minute!
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm
No,
going there
because
to
you're the
clear
one
her of
who's getting
suspicion.
arrested.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone. Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
To the diner.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita, but I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered
Oh.
about the warehouse.
Oh?
I did it. I did everything.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's true.
No, it's
I
not.
kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
yes,
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
Yeah, that's
You
not
got to
true.
the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Okay, madam. Why do you want to stream it online?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but
Could you explain
me
it to
when
me?
I stream for you guys.
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory.
Oh, should we give you a
I was
laptop?
able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Where did you get the camera and laptop, though?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
Who would just like throw away a
remember.
very functional laptop
It's
and a
true, I planned the
camera?
whole thing.
Madam, you're the worst liar ever. Why is it all the way up there? Hello. Why did you kidnap Iris?
My son is under that witch's spell.
Yeah, I think it was the other way around though,
Merchandise,
madam.
concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Hmm. Sure. Okay, why did you take her eye?
Because I just hated her so much.
Okay.
Killing her wasn't enough.
Okay. Why did you stab your own son though?
Well,
You
could
were
have
in the polar bear
died.
costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
yes, I stabbed him with the knife I brought from home.
Hmm.
I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then
I
it
stabbed you,
just-
but I didn't want it to hurt you. What?
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We
This is
call
the worst
criminal we're
confession
after
I
the new
ever heard.
Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris.
Yeah, she's terrible.
This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, They are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
Sure, you did. Can you tell us where? If you're like so sure. Okay. Well, then how did you kill her? Yeah.
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember?
What the fuck,
Do you really
lady?
think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember
Yeah,
the
if I
cold
kill
storage
someone,
warehouse.
I would
There
also
are
conveniently
times I
not remember
and
that.
times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Yeah, but her answers are very uncharacteristic. Okay, what was your motive?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him.
Okay, and why did you kill Shoko?
Renju's ex-wife, right?
Yes.
I did it to get to him.
But
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
yeah, that makes no fucking
Doesn't
sense, madam.
matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion,
What the fuck?
I don't think Renju felt the same way.
Yeah.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
Okay, why the fuck are you lying, madam?
I am not lying.
Oh, you definitely
You
do.
do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we
Yeah.
have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
God, am I gonna think of an old lady now? Gosh.
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita.
Every
Prepare
time
the
I see
machine.
Pewter again written out, I just chuckle. I'm like,
What happened?
stupidest name ever.
The sync
I have to
machine
name
isn't
something
operating to
Pewter
capacity.
in my
Yesterday's
technological
sync,
stuff here now.
Well, suffice
Just
to
because
say,
it's so dumb.
Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
Obviously,
will it
now
take to
when we
fix?
need it.
16 hours, at least.
Oh,
You've got
God.
8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Well,
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
I'll bust some Pewter now. Hi, Titus! Welcome!
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
I thought 8!
You said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
We all know
Hey,
Pewter.
This is a hostile work environment.
Just sit down and work on it, buddy. Won't be that hard. Ew. At least we get like different type of
Why
like
would
car
Mayumi
views.
lie?
She's
Yeah, but she wants
probably
to protect
protecting
someone. Yeah.
But who?
Surely you know by now.
Especially you started with like
There is
6
only one
seed,
person
then got
who really
8,
would want to
then
protect
6.
that
Now you're
badly.
giving him only 4? The poor man. Okay, who is Mayumi covering for? Oda would be too close. I don't think it's gonna be Iris. I don't think she knows about Mizuki anyways, so... Is she having any ties to Sejima?
Congressman Sejima has no connection to Mayumi. Or do you know something I don't?
I don't know.
No, sorry. Just a guess.
I wanted to know because I wasn't
no
sure.
Need to apologize. I know that the brilliant mind of Kaname Date wouldn't waste my time throwing out random guesses.
I would
I
never.
am sure I will agree with you once you explain your reasoning in detail.
Yeah, I wasn't
You
sure.
don't have to bully me. I was just thinking out loud.
Okay, is it Oda? Oda's the only one that would make
It's
sense
Ota.
then.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think
I
Ota
thought
is
it's
the
like
killer?
too obvious,
Last
so that's
night,
why I didn't go
Ota
for him.
left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
He's a
Impossible.
weirdo, but we also know that Iris did something. Like, somehow bewitched the mother or something. Man still on Femisto. Yesterday, Somnium, Oda, and the polar bear. I mean, it was the only time we saw them both at the same time. I don't think we saw the polar bear and Oda at the same time before, did we?
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
Okay. Iris had her eye taken out.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it?
Yep.
Perhaps she ordered her to.
I don't trust her. Okay. And then the stolen car.
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
But we also know there were like no other
Iris was
fingerprints.
not in the passenger seat. She
Exactly.
could have been driving.
Exactly.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained.
She was wearing
It is
gloves.
possible that Iris covered her fingertips with
Yep.
her sleeves.
Or that. Okay. I do
In short,
certainly
Ota
understand,
and Iris are
but
accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
yep.
Iris drove the Matsushita's van.
Mm-hmm.
Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
Exactly. I did
True.
mention that earlier.
That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
But why?
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
Okay, but why would they do that? Yes.
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal
How
involved.
fucking devoted you would need to be to
I will
stab
repeat
yourself
myself
for
in saying that
someone.
this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
Or both.
We can't rule anything out.
Pew! Sorry, the light. Okay, we're going back to the diner.
Ota,
Hey, buddy.
why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her!
To be fair, she said it was her. Hi, Carl, what the heck? You need help, Pat? Give me a second. You pause this? Okay. Be right back, my cat just puked. Be right back. Okay, right back. All's good, don't worry. So... Oda. Why are you here?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me.
Yes?
They told me that my mom confessed.
Oh, so
I
we
couldn't
took
believe
you
it, so I
in for
went to the
questioning
police
and then
station.
sent you back
But
to
because
the
she was under
hospital?
investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Pookie is okay, don't worry about him. Oh, it's just some cat hair. I feel like she is under arrest.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
She
What?
confessed.
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
I'm not sure about the innocence claim, but... Is Iris the criminal?
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for
Yeah,
my
I do
life
hope you're not
against the
as
criminal.
delusional.
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
Point. Point. Did you stage it?
I'm telling you, I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently, she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
Okay.
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right?
Yeah, we know.
People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah. We're just barely outside of the restricted area, but... because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day. And he was a security guard and traffic cop at
I
night.
still can't with the dad.
Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
Yeah?
There's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer. Oh, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company.
Are you now?
I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you
You're
happy.
such a good mom.
You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever, I'll always support you, Ota.
Yeah, how do you guess? It was really
Well,
just a few texts
you're a
back and
notorious
forth.
liar at this
I
point.
was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
Okay, when did her illness start?
Not long after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry.
He's being so mean.
Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already!
Oh my god, buddy, chill
did
out.
you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Oh. let's listen to the
I'm
rest.
sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. It was so stupid. I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
What picture?
What's that picture?
I would have turned the photo frame to me so I could see. Is it a family picture? It
Looking at this
is.
photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Aiba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit. But I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
No, he's
Your
just a
presumption is
creep.
illogical.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times.
Hmm.
Aiba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Again?
Understood.
I'm just like Aiba. I'm like, seriously? Bye, buddy. To the storage we go.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
Oh? I'm able to think? Policeman? Doesn't have any new information. What
Aiba,
about the van?
who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris, or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
Station
Aiba,
wagon?
are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Aiba connected to the end system server and began her research. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay, goodbye, Tom. Bye bye. Thank you for the hot points. Not even on Lyric, you're just gonna be gone, aren't you? Like, I can't even, like, scream Todd! You're gonna appear, will I?
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Oh my fucking god, what is wrong with you?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're
Sorry.
doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
The way nothing moves, just his mouth is
I'm with the
so
police.
upsetting.
I have some questions for you.
Is the lady with the boob still here?
Huh? I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Oh, you asked me out, but it's kind of complicated. I told you, I am reptilian.
But you were just joking, right?
No, I'm serious. I only eat vegetables.
I am fairly sure.
I was
she
like, do you
means
mean vegetarian? From now on, if I have a vegetarian meal, I will also just call myself a reptilian. That's ridiculous. Okay. About my Yumi. No! You sometimes you just forget how words work, okay? It's a vegetarian, reptilian, it's a potato, you know? I arrived at alumnus site. I got a picture of my Yumi from Ibis. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Oh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo.
No.
Our
She would need
ultimate
to also not eat
destination was the
anything
warehouse
dairy.
district in
I think
Ariake.
she literally just like meant
Why didn't
she's
you report
eating
this to the
vegetables
police?
instead of like meat.
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Where are you from? If you say France, I will
was
punch
born
you.
in Kawago, Saitama.
Then why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Oh my god. Okay, what are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Oh no, I could not live without cheese.
I recall it was around 10
Cheese
in the
is
evening.
life. I also can't live without
Near the
milk.
Kawasaki
Milk and
district,
cheese are
an
two things
unassuming
I
restaurant
usually
named
consume on a daily
Matsushita
basis.
Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van, so I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Oto was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
Okay. Just continue
We then
talking about
arrived
it.
at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate
A
and
manor?
disappeared from view. We, of course, could not
Wait a
follow,
minute.
so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kawasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
Okay.
About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
Okay, I have one more question.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van
Yeah.
stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that.
Is it the
residence. It is the
so thing?
personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
Of
Sajima?
course it is.
Why did the van go to So's house?
The way he's just like saying, hello
We need to speak
guys,
with
it's
him
his eye.
Agreed. Let's move.
Okay, we're gonna just stop right here again. Talking to So next time.